Despite the far-reaching decisions taken by the National Executive Committee of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) last week, the crisis rocking the party appears far from being over. Daily Independent has gathered. Findings by our correspondent reveal that some loyalists of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, national leader of APC, who are apparently miffed by the latest developments in the party, are demanding a pullout of the Action Congress of Nigeria (ACN) fold from the APC family on the basis that there are plans by some power brokers to muzzle out Tinubu from the affairs of the party. It will be recalled that the APC came into existence in February in 2013 following a merger that involved the Action Congress of Nigeria (ACN) led by Tinubu, Congress for Progressive Change (CPC) led by President Muhammadu Buhari, All Nigeria People's Party (ANPP) led by Ogbonnaya Onu, and a faction of the All Progressives Grand Alliance (APGA) led by Rochas Okorocha, former governor of Imo State. Following the multiple litigations and leadership tussle in the party, which led to the suspension of the national chairman Adams Oshomole, President Buhari and the NEC last Thursday dissolved National Working Committee and constituted a caretaker extraordinary convention planning committee headed by Governor Mai Mala Buni of Yobe State to reset the party. Though sources said he was not in support of the meeting, Tinubu, in a statement at the weekend, praised Buhari, saying he acted like a true father to save party from disintegration with dissolution of the NWC National Working Committee. He also appealed to members of the dissolved NWC to shed their sword and see the larger picture of the development. Tinubu also declared that he had not made a decision on contesting the 2023 presidency, expressing pity for those who insinuate that President Buhari had ended his purported 2023 presidential ambition with the NWC's dissolution. A key loyalist of Tinubu and former member of the House of Representatives who spoke on the condition of anonymity with a correspondent said all was still not well within the party. He said the CPC wing of the APC was trying to hijack the party while skimming out other political parties that contributed to the success the APC enjoys today. Honestly, if we want to be sincere, APC is APC. Following the merger, we shouldn't be talking of ACN, CPC, ANPP, APGA, or NPDP again. In 2013, we all agreed to bury our various political parties and queue behind a single political entity called the APC. Nigerians believe in us, retrieved their mandate from the PDP and gave it to us in 2015. But if you have been following events before and after 2019 general elections, it is very clear that the CPC wing is trying to sideline all other political parties in the arrangement, especially the ACN, which is the dominant party in the merger. They have been playing hide and seek, but they decided to show their true color with what happened at the NEC meeting. I can assure you that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was not carried along in the whole arrangement. I read his statement approving the decision taken at the NEC, but I must tell you he did that just because he's a loyal party man and elder statesman who will always do everything to protect the image of the party. You see how they are deceiving themselves? But we, his loyalists, have been discussing. We are unhappy with what is happening, and we don't hesitate to pull out if we get the green light to do so. Also speaking, Michael Balogun, another loyalist to Tinubu, said there were plans to cripple the ACN bloc led by Tinubu by some power brokers in the APC. I don't think the crisis in the APC is over. Far from it. From what is happening, the northern plot is on. I have a feeling that APC is planning to feed a northern presidential candidate, and the nomination of Governor Mai Mala Buni, a core CPC member, as the caretaker committee chairman is part of the strategies to realize their plan. I have a feeling that the Yobe governor will definitely conduct a convention that will throw up a chairman who will deliver a northern agenda. Let's just wait and see, he said. Speaking on the latest development, Chief Bode George, a former deputy chairman of the People's Democratic Party, said Tinubu's latest ordeal in the party did not come to him as a surprise. George, who said Tinubu was already receiving judgment from God, adding that the problem of the former Lagos State governor began when he started laying claims to being the national leader of the party, even though he occupied no elective position. He argued that in a presidential system of government, the president is the national leader in a ruling political party and not any individual, no matter how highly placed. He said, from the very beginning, I used to tell them that the party APC is a congregation of strange bedfellows. When you have a big party like that and someone wants to hijack it, there will be a problem. First of all, it is a misnomer in a presidential system of a system for a man who is not elected into any position to come out and say he is the national leader of the party. How is that possible? There is only one national leader of the party, and that is the president. When asked if Tinubu should put the ACN bloc out of APC, has been canvassed by his loyalists, George said that is his decision. I can't decide for him. For me, when you start seeing the signal, if he's a very clever person, he will recall himself and have a deep introspection. If he thinks he can run Nigeria the way he did to Lagos, he's making a mistake, he added. Also speaking, Monday Ubani, a former second vice president of the Nigeria Bar Association, said it will be very premature for Tinubu to pull out of APC now. He said it will not be nice for him to pull out from APC now, because unless he has concrete evidence that he has been sidelined. It is just speculation based on what just transpired recently. Among the political parties that joined forces to form the APC, the ACN led by Tinubu was the major partner in that venture. I don't think it would be right for him to be advised now to pull out. It will be very premature for him to do so, he said. Of course, this thing, we have been hearing this thing since the dissolution of NWC. We all know the stories, but the question is that since that thing happened that time, has anything changed? It's getting worse day by day. The next thing, they brought a revalidation of a membership, party membership, and believe you me, they know what they are trying to hide. One of them said Tinubu can come out on the pages of newspaper just to douse the tension. He wouldn't want to, because if he comes out and say it the way he's been feeling, it's going to be a big blow on him. But whether he talks now, he does not talk, but the handwriting is there for everyone to see that they are not ready to give him that. And if the man has contributed so much in the party, then he's getting this kind of a thing. So then what is now the fate of Nigerians? Nigerians have seen it all, that these people are just there to deceive Nigerians. If they can play themselves, then who are Nigerians that they cannot play? They've been playing us. And that was why one of them came out, one of a APC member who happened to be Ganduje's aide, and he said it all, that they have failed in all ramifications. Recently again, the governor of one of their governors, Fayemi, said the same thing. They have failed. All of them, if they like, let them be playing politics, playing to the gallery. Maybe they are looking for one thing or the other. They just want to get the sympathy of the party or the masses. We all know what has been going on. They know that they are failed, but all of them are just still supporting this government because of what they are gaining. And that is why Tinubu cannot come out boldly to say it. We have said it. Most of the things happening now, it's worse than what we were experiencing then before they came on board, and we could see all of them littered all over the place criticizing the government of the day. But now see what they are doing, and they are playing themselves. So it is not going to be out of place if all these people will be coming out and be saying it. There's still that grievances in them. You could imagine the day this man went to go and revalidate his party membership, Oshomole. He said that is not the way to go, but just for peace to reign. That was why he came out and did his own revalidation. He said they for peace to reign. It shows a lot of things are not really, a lot of things are going on and they are not happy. Just as Nigerians are not happy. The people who are hailing the party now, they are the people who are getting one thing or the other, or just because of shame, they cannot come out and say it the way it is. So guys, let's hear your opinion. If they like, they settle. If they like, they scatter. they have not brought a goodness or developments to Nigerians in the first place.